Hi everybody, it's Tina Plackinger. Welcome to my channel. This is where I read daily devotions out of my daily devotional called Treading on Serpents, which is a daily devotional for targeted individuals and those who are bullied, gang-stalked, and or harassed. This is not one that I would have read, okay, but I got the message very clearly that I am supposed to. And so I'm going to. It's heavy, but it's a story about, it's very short actually. The devotions are only like a half a page or a page long, you know. The book is really meant to be read every day to give you strength and encouragement and, you know, get some of those, oh, wow, that's exactly what happened to me moments, you know. But I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something with that nice lead-in, and then my mind just went, you know, the way of the buffalo. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it's not very long, but it is a situation where it was in the beginning of the gang stalking. Not right in the beginning. You know, a lot of you know, and I have a lot of new subscribers. So, you know, I've been gang stalked for 18 years. I was a professional athlete, spokesperson for Joe Weider, a columnist. I was a photojournalist by trade. And that's basically where I come from. And I wasn't into drinking at all. I didn't know how to drink. I remember when I was run out of L.A., not only by people on foot, but, you know, helicopters, LAPD, helicopters. You know, they were very much a part of my gang stalking. The sheriff's department and the cops and the legal system and all of that is very much. So that means, you know, that, you know, there are secret societies and organizations behind my gang stalking. And it's interesting too, you know, you look at yourself and you think, my goodness, they got an army on me. On one little person, they have an army on me. Wow. But, you know, when you got Jesus in your back pocket and, you know, you are one of the watch people, the servants, you tend to attract armies of darkness upon you. So why don't I go ahead and read this, and we'll take it from there. And we'll just take it from there, okay? All right. And pretty soon we're going to be doing some videos outside. It's starting to get nice out. I trimmed everything yesterday. I cut everything down and got all my outside work done. And that's always very good for me. It's a lot of work and it's strenuous. And most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, I always fear that something is going to break. And then what am I going to do? And, you know, all of that. But it turned out okay. And so pretty soon we're going to be out there. Alrighty, here we go. I never drank alcohol before I became gang stalked. And I want you to know that I still don't. I still don't. I will every now and then. I mean, you know, I'm not, I don't have a halo. If I have to get up underneath the house, I have to take about, you know, 2 or 3 shots of whiskey because, you know, I do not like to go underneath the house. And there are things that need to be done. And sometimes when I have a shot of whiskey, I get very bold and get things done. But that doesn't happen too often that I have to do that. And my stomach can't take it. That's the issue. Hey, I'm not lying. I wish it worked for me. You know, it's legal. It's easily attainable. It's acceptable by society, and I wish that it worked for me because I would do it, but it doesn't work for me. So, all right, with that being said, I never drank alcohol before I became gang stalked. I learned how to drink. by throwing back a shot of ice-cold whiskey and then washing it down quickly with Coca-Cola to bypass the awful taste. I would feel it burn my insides as it went down, and my body would quiver while it wanted to reject the poison. I just wanted to change the way I felt and numb the pain of loneliness. Here's the story. I think it's around my birthday. I'm at my mother's house in Chicago. I've been run out of LA. Big time. I was escorted out. Okay? LAPD helicopters. And I'm at my mom's house. It's my birthday. I think I probably had a couple of shots of whiskey and Coca-Cola after I ate. And I need to get some canned dog food. So I decide to drive, which probably I shouldn't have been doing, but I did. I mean, I wasn't loaded. And I wasn't at all drunk, but I was buzzed. And I stopped at the Big Lot store to pick up, I don't know, half a dozen cans of dog food. And that's where I'm at the time, okay? All right. I was standing in a checkout line, buzzed on whiskey, while feeling compelled to unload on the woman behind me. I blurted out to her, "They follow me everywhere. I can't get rid of them." Her eyes grew like saucers, and her body jerked so hard, like that. I mean, she was standing in line, and I said that to her, and she jerked really hard. Okay? Her body jerked so hard, it was like someone pushed her from behind. To this day, I believe that it was either an angel behind her or the Holy Spirit in her. She quickly fumbled in her purse to write something down before handing me a small card with these written words on it. Read Psalms 18, 37, and 91 aloud. She asked me if I had a Bible, and I said yes. And then she wrote that down. And then she stared into my eyes for a few seconds before she whispered to me, "He sees everything you are going through." That was powerful. Yeah. Okay, help me, Jesus, to finish this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. Okay. We never know how God is going to come through for us. Whew. Okay. He puts people in places to do things and to say things to us. When we do not see him working in our lives, he is working things out for us backstage. Today's prayer comes from Psalm 25:12. Lord, thank you for instructing me in the ways I should choose. Yeah, excuse me, that was emotional. Yeah, I wouldn't have read it, but I have my book sitting on a table, and I want to show you that this is the card that she gave me. It's a little envelope that she pulled out of her purse. And ladies, you know, we carry all kinds of little stuff to scribble on in our purse. It's a Talbot's Talbots.com shopping little envelope. And that's what she wrote on it. And I went home and I opened up the Bible and I started to read these Psalms 18, 37, and 91 aloud. And on the other side of it, she wrote down 1-800-759-0700, 24 hours prayer line, the 700 Club. That's what she wrote on the other side for me. But these are really important Psalms and they will change your life. They will change your life. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for letting me share that. I know this is meant for someone because this little envelope that I usually have in my King James version of the Bible. Okay, I have lots of Bibles, but I don't know how it got out of there, and it was sitting right in the book next to March 28th, which explained it. Now we're going back. You know, this is probably 15, 12 years old. And that was my message to read this to someone. So with that, I thank you for joining me. We stay in the fight. And you know, we focus on Jesus. We live one day at a time. And together we can do this thing. So when you don't think that Jesus and Father is working in your life, and the armies of angels, ministering angels, warrior angels, healing angels, all the angels, they are. And they work through people. Thank you for joining me one more time. God bless you. And I will see you soon.